Good evening. I do hope this finds you well. This is what I wanted to share with you because it's so beautiful. Let me just share the beautiness. For an Empress reading, we need a proper Empress kimono. It's actually a wedding kimono, but it needed to be worn this evening. And my little hair ornaments as well. Oh, I love it. And I've had to move my whole station round so that I can fit the humongousness of my kimono in. And if you're wondering why I am wearing this evening with my normal clothes underneath, obviously, because, you know, we don't want to go too over the top. It's for the Sagittarius full moon, the strawberry full moon. And I got a very clear download, 111 on the timestamp, that we were going to be opening a new box of tarot and opening Empress energy. And the last reading that I did today was very much like clearing out. So if you haven't watched that one, watch that one first before you watch this one, because it will make more sense. Oh, let me just, I don't want to move this so it moves because it's absolutely stunning. Hold on, let me put it around that side. There we go. Oh, how nice is it? It's got cranes all over it. So this is more of the Empress energy. And I've left all the crap in the background because I want to get across, or they're asking me to get across, that you can be an Empress in any situation. If you are a mum, if you are a normal, average human being, you can still carry the frequency of the Empress. I've kept my ironing board out here for your pleasure. Everything will make sense, hopefully. Oh, got a frog in my throat. Oh. Welcome in to the AEIOU Oracle. I am going to be starting the reading as per usual with my deck, the AEIOU Oracle. And we're going to see what energy needs to come out for this reading. I do hope a lot. That's what needs to come out, a lot. Bear with me just a second. I do hope this finds you well. I'm just going to be staring at myself in this kimono the whole reading. I absolutely love it. It's been boxed up for that long. I've forgotten how gorgeous it actually is. I'm just like, so I used to collect kimono and I had loads of them and I gave some of them away and I've got like 3 left. I should not have done that. Let me just get these cards because they're flowing out all over the place. There's lots that wants to come out, obviously. You have to let me know whether you're can't even speak, a kimono enthusiast like myself. There we go. We've got seed. Something that you planted is bursting. That is the Empress energy. Amazing. I'm just going to move these because they're going to end up on the floor with my big sleeves catching on the sides. Let me just get into my zone. Okay. So the strawberry full moon is all about the harvest. So you should start to see the fruits of your labor. And that is going to amplify the feeling of stepping into Empress mode. Okay, so you're going to start seeing in your reality abundance coming in that you put out absolutely ages ago. Random phone calls, invitations, returns on investments, whether that's money, kindness that you gave out, all those different kind of paybacks. I feel like you might get a call from someone asking you to maybe do a certain job or do a certain thing that they think that you're perfect for. And you're going to notice in yourself how much better you feel. The summer is going to be incredibly, they're giving me the word passionate in all areas. And from this seed card, I'm getting very much that there's something that started I'm hearing 9 months ago. I'm hearing 9 months ago. Something that was started 9 months ago is coming to fruition. So I'm hearing from that card. There could be some pain and some, I'm hearing like stiffness in the changes that lie ahead. That's what I'm hearing. Things are definitely going to start heating up. Okay, so this is 9 of coins and 10 of coins. So this is a great start already. This is you being okay on your own and in partnership. Both together equally. And that is the reason why this 10 of cups is here. So this, 10 of coins. This is legacy. And it's something that you started on your own. This is the fruits of your labor that are coming in. And I feel like there's going to be a team in this season. There's going to be a team of people all going after the same thing, whether this is your family, whether this is your friendship group, whether this is a new community that you've joined, whatever it is, it's going to be you being successful on your own and you being part of this legacy. This is the Empress mode, being part of a team. You're not just sat up on some throne far, far away, not doing anything. The Empress is involved. She has a whole team, a whole staff of people that move on her command. Okay. And that's not to say that your leadership is, like bossing people about. Your kindness, your love, your energy moves people. That's what happens when you're an Empress. You don't have to order people around to get them to move. They move because they want to. They move because they know that you will honor them. They move because they are inspired to move. That's the difference of Empress energy. You're not some queen bossing everyone around. The Empress mode is about having your needs met from a magnetic, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have to force. That's what I'm trying to get at. And that's a great start to the reading. I think it's just going to get better and better. Your legacy has already come out immediately. I'm getting very strongly that this is something that you need to share. Very strongly. I'm already getting this is something that you're going to be sharing. This is going to take practice as well. Like you may have been planning for something. Things are going to move swiftly. Get ready. Because you're going from the 3 of Cups to the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. Really, really quickly. And what is going to happen is you are going to feel like you have attracted a lot of people. You're going to hold on to the ones that work and you're going to let go of the ones that don't. You have discernment now and you're going to be able to decipher very, very quickly who's for you, who's not for you. That's another thing of Empress energy. You're not going to be wasting your time with people that take from you and don't reciprocate. Reciprocate? Why is that not sounding right? People are going to come after your energy. People are going to think that you are going to give your energy away for free. It's up to you to make sure that that doesn't happen. Because maybe that's something that you've had to learn in this period leading up to this change into Empress mode. Now we've got the 10 of Cups and the Fool. So I'm going to wear this kimono every day. If this is the energy that I can bring in with this kimono on, Jesus Christ. So we've got the 10 of Cups and we've got the Fool. So this is a new beginning in your happily ever after. Things are going to look very different very quickly. Be prepared. Okay. So this is union. This is family. This is all the things. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Coins, and you've got the 10 of Cups straight out. Straight out. And we have the Fool. So this is you emerging from your emotions, seeing things very clearly. Okay, seeing where you've been hurting yourself. So the 3 of Swords here, you can see that she's clipping her wing with one of those samurai swords. You can see where you hurt yourself. And you are literally cutting off those parts of you that don't serve you anymore. Those parts can't come with you. An Empress doesn't hurt herself. An Empress doesn't betray herself. An Empress doesn't abandon herself. And then we have the 5 of Swords. I feel what I'm getting from that card is what I'm hearing, that you're not having to answer to anyone. You're now having to answer to yourself, which is a lot harder. Like, nobody's watching you. Nobody's keeping score anymore. Nobody's going to come and tell you whether you're a good boy or a good girl. Like, this is all on you now, and it's up to you to make those choices. It's like you and God. Like, only God can judge you in this next bit. And you're going to have at least 4 chances that you are going to be tested. That's what I'm hearing from that. 4 chances where you're going to be tested with your resolve and your integrity. And if you haven't done already, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that kind of stuff. I'd love to hear from you. Feedback about my lovely costume this evening. The Sagittarius energy is for me, feels like my birthday this time of year. I very much come into my bloom, let's say. I'm very much enjoying this time of year. So we've got the 8 of Cups. It's time to walk away from anything that is no longer serving. Like, there's no more in and out, maybe possibilities, you know, maybe it could work. It's like this full moon is no more two-face, no more being stuck at crossroads, no more indecisiveness. No more saying one thing to one person, saying something to somebody else. It's literally like straight down the line all the time, one foot in front of the other. Moving forward with purpose, Ace of Coins, and that's how the opportunities will come to you. No more indecisiveness, no more wishy-washy. When you make decisions, make them from a place of integrity, from your heart space, with grace and honor, knowing that you've thought of the consequences and you've taken into account, you know, the consequences of what would happen. But you need to put yourself first. That's what I'm hearing in this. It's you first before everybody else. And that's something that may have been a lesson to learn before you moved into this. Okay, so there's a message that needs to be sent. And it's something to do with this hurting yourself. Because the cards hit a balance in love. Okay, so there's you put a lot of energy and love and time and abundance and all the things you couldn't have done any more for anyone else than you did. You need to make peace with that. You didn't do anything wrong. You did it all. You see all the different hands on the card. Whatever was asked of you, you gave. You've got the Queen of Cups here to second that as well. But what happened is you ended up hurting yourself in this process. You overgave. That's another lesson that you've learned. No more of that. And you won't be messaging people or asking for people's permission or trying to work things out with people when they have no interest in working things out with you. I feel like we're going through your lessons to move into Empress mode. Maybe this is the 4 lessons before God. This is a very unusual reading this evening. I love this deck though. It feels absolutely gorgeous, really light, and it feels like the cards are really thinking about the answers. Doesn't feel like it's rushed, or it just feels very smooth and as if deliberate. That's the energy of this deck. It feels very deliberate. That's the energy of you moving forward, I suppose. So we've got the World in reverse and we've got the High Priestess in the reverse. This is definitely telling you about your lessons here. And it's coming out next to the Page of Swords. So this is you not listening to your intuition to close a cycle. So when you feel like it's time to cut someone off is exactly the right time to cut someone off. Not a minute after, not after you've tried to make up with them, not when you have given them more or another chance or whatever, blah, 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 whatever that resonates with you. Your intuition is correct and you haven't been listening to that in the past. I feel like this is another lesson. When you know that it's time to cut someone off is the time when it is to cut someone off, to close the cycle. Yeah. I'm hearing that you are, what did I do? I turned that round, didn't I? Let me just put that back into the deck. I wasn't paying attention because I was laughing. I do apologize. What they're giving me is these 4 acts. Pray to God, to your ancestors, to your spirit realm, to your guides, your angels, ancestors, whatever that resonates to you. Pray to ask for these tests to happen, because when they happen and you get to see how you act in these situations, you will know that you have changed, you have evolved, you are moving forward, because you know in your mind and feel it in your heart that you have reacted differently to how you would have done in the past. And that's how you know that you are in Empress mode. The Sun in reverse. Okay. So there could be, let me just get another card on that. Can I have another one for the Sun, please? Have another one for the Sun. What is this in reference to? What is the Sun in reference to, please? What is the Sun in reference to, please? Patience, I'm hearing. This is a long time coming for some of you, a really long time coming. I'm hearing the Sun's gone down, 8 of Wands. Okay. So something that you thought was going really, really slowly is actually coming in incredibly quickly. The reason why you feel like it's going slowly is because you haven't seen how many other things have been happening behind the scenes for this to come in. And when it does come in, whatever this is to you, whatever your manifestation is, blah, 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 your nurse that you have been asking for, when it comes in, you're going to see how and see and understand all the different things that had to happen for this one thing to occur. And it feels a long time coming. And like the lights have gone out and the sun's gone down and everyone else has forgotten about this thing that you want, because so many other things in the universe have had to change for it to happen. Yeah. It will make sense when it comes in. It's like, you're just going to be like, okay, I get it now. Oh, Queen of Wands wants to come out. I feel like you're going to be sitting there like feeling so good, so good, and you're just going to be like, I can't remember not feeling like this. You know, like when you're waiting for transport or something like that, like waiting for a train or a bus or whatever, and it feels like it's freaking ages. And then when you're on the bus and you're going to the place, or on the train, it's like you don't think about how long you actually waited for it. You're just thinking like, ooh, there's nice things out the window and I'm going to be there in 20 minutes. It's like that. Ooh. Okay. So if you can manage to, they're saying like make friends. Someone's made you doubt your intuition, and you feel somewhere in your realm that when you follow your intuition, you lose. Like that is like a loop. But this is like misguided, because your intuition is actually keeping you away from things that will harm. And creating new opportunities for you. You know, like if you listen to your desires versus your intuition, they're very, very different. You know, like who we think is right for us is not necessarily right for us. Yeah, like your body will tell you who's right for you. So we've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's some fast moving energy in regards to your thought processes at the moment. I feel like this reading is going to help you to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not full steam ahead. That's not. Just to calm down a little bit. Ace of Wands, the Hangman. So where you have felt like things have been keeping you stagnant, or I'm hearing like in a slumber, there's new creative energy. This is something that you're going to get in this Empress mode. Like if you have been feeling like really nonchalant about things, or I don't really know how to move forward, I don't really know, what I should be doing with my life, not really like 100% sure. The Empress. Here she is. She knows. When you get into Empress mode, that's when everything will change incredibly quickly. And as I said, these tests, I feel like I've mentioned all 4 of them now. Seeing things from a different perspective, seeing how differently you respond, seeing how, the Lovers. Boom! Best reading in the whole entire universe, March. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. The Empress. Just need the Emperor out here now and we've got a full house. So this card is Beauty and the Beast. This is about loving all sides. And the same with other people as well. Finding love for others when they don't love themselves. That is the truest sign of an Empress. All their subjects in their realm are treated exactly the same. You are the main character in your reality, and it's up to you to decide how your character lives and breathes and what kind of character you actually want to be. Do you want to be a belle who learns to love the beast? Love the shadow inside yourself, aspects of yourself. This is all about your choices. I love these cards, they're beautiful. Super chuffed with these new decks. Love this new energy. Feel very blessed. Very, very blessed. I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness with the Lovers card that's coming through as well. A lot of forgiveness for yourself, for others, for the past. It's time to let all of that go now. There's going to be lots and lots of passion to be had. 10 of Wands. So we're letting the burden go. Burdens are ending. You don't have to carry it alone, I'm hearing. This team that's going to be behind you. Your energy, your love is going to radiate out into your community. And you're going to have a lot more help. You don't have to carry it all on your own. I'm getting something about a teddy. Don't know. Getting something about a teddy. King of Swords. Okay. I feel like there is a need to understand how powerful your thoughts are at this time. And I'm seeing you gripping on tightly to a certain thought that they're asking us to talk about. What is the thought, please? Like there's something that you're being quite stubborn about. What's this thought, please? What's this truth? What's this stubbornness? Can I have a little bit more information on the King of Swords, please? Just take those ones. Okay. So you can take this two ways. This Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in the upright. I feel like this is an aspect of self, but this is also manifesting in your reality. And this is a lack of trust for someone who is possibly karmic in nature. So this person will be attracted to an insecurity or a feeling that you have about yourself, and they're there to help you move through it. Something that you are getting stuck in your head about is karmic, and it's something that you do to yourself often, and there's a stubbornness around it. So if you can find this within yourself and why you guard this truth, so while you grip onto it so tightly, this will free up this karmic energy from your realm, let's say. And this will be different for every single one of you, so I don't feel like I can go into that any deeper than that. But there is something that you are holding on to incredibly tightly. It could be a friendship, it could be a breakup, it could be but you're hiding from it. And it's a truth that you know of, and you're stubborn around it. It's like you're holding on to it to keep learning from it. I feel like it's time to see it from a different perspective. That's too many. Can I have less, please? I feel like this is something that happened to you in childhood, whether this could be words from mum, an older sister, there's something about feeling stupid. Like somebody's called you stupid about something or made you feel that you weren't smart. Something to do with your intuition. You don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't like that. Those kind of things. No, just subtle. Talking you out of your intuition. It makes you go in on yourself, makes you go quiet, makes you feel like you've done something wrong. Is there anything else? No. Is there anything else for this reading? Yes. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse now, and then we've got the Three of Wands. So this is moving away from, basically, again, this could be a way that you're talking to yourself. Cruel. Sometimes you can talk to yourself in a way that is really, really cruel. You put yourself down a lot. And I feel like this could be from mum also. But this is climb higher. Move away from this. Think higher level thoughts. Nine of Cups. I feel like this might have to do with a breakup that you saw when you were, or like something to do with a wish fulfillment that didn't happen as a child. Maybe you wish that for the, happy ever after kind of family when you were little, and that's not what you got. This is definitely a follow on from the reading that we did earlier today. Too many. Less, please. Is there anything else to add to this reading? Haven't had any likes and no comments today. Not even for my lovely kimono. People are probably coming on going, what the bloody hell is going on here then? And we've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse now as well. Okay, so this is 2 9s, closing out a cycle, end. No more, I'm hearing like no more reliving the home, no more reliving what has gone before, no more heartache, no more tragedy, no more drama. 2 9s in a row there. Queen of Coins. I can't even see it under the lights. Queen of Coins. These cards are absolutely stunning. This is you. And the snake here. This is you. This is going to be your year. This is your opportunity. This year is going to be really, really big for you to step into a much more vulnerable existence, stripping back layers, finding out who you really are, really sitting in your strength and your, getting your home sorted out. It's beautiful energy off that card. You're taking a really big step this year, a really big step. And you're just going to feel like a completely different human being for doing so. Really making a big difference in your world from taking the opportunity to be more yourself, be more at home in your own body, really embrace all your curves and the color of your skin, I'm hearing, and your hair, being more natural. There's definitely a peeling back of layers. This is lovely energy. I feel very serene and happy, content. Feels very beautiful. This has been a lovely reading. Is there anything else that you'd like to add to this reading? No. As a final closing message, that not everyone is going to be thrilled that you are moving into a new era of your life. Not everyone is going to clap for you. Not everyone is going to sing your praises. Not everyone is going to like that you are in your fullest expression. And that just comes with the territory. There are, you're going to find that you're going to have to burn bridges with people. You might have to move away from certain people that want to cause you harm in some way. Like, that's not a warning, that it just happens. Not everyone can come with you where you're going, and it really isn't the end of the world. It's just they cannot go into the next cog of time. They can't go into your next timeline where you're going, because they haven't done the work that you have, and they haven't done the healing in the same way that you have. And that's completely fine. Everyone is making their own choices and doing their own thing, and you'll find this beauty in the beast energy, and you'll still be able to love them anyway, but you'll really be able to feel the big shift, that there will be distance between you, and it will be harder and harder for you to interact with people. That's not a bad thing. Some people will just exit your life. That's just a little side note as a closing message. I feel like you're going to have a much more sacred experience with your life, and I feel like you're going to bring so much more ceremony and just a whole slowing down of your existence, to be able to really sink into who you are and who's in your circle. Spend more time with your children if you have them. It's just going to be like every moment matters, and being present and engaging in every single moment is much more important and valuable. I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for being here with me this evening. I'm really looking forward to celebrating under the strawberry full moon. As I said earlier, it feels like my birthday. I'll just get you an oracle to close. I do hope this reading has been helpful. And I would love to hear how the 4 different lessons will resonate for you. And this may happen over the next month. It may happen over the next 6 months. But it would be great for you to tell me how you're getting on. I love to hear the feedback of how the readings resonate. And if you haven't done already, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I absolutely love the feedback. And you have to let me know how my wonderful kimono looks. My little hair ornament. It's actually a vintage piece, which I found many years ago. It's like my most favourite thing in the whole entire universe. These oracles are not wanting to come out, or is it just giving me room to speak? Let's see what comes out. Oh, I might as well say, if you would like to buy an oracle deck or book a personal reading, it's all in the description box. I would be honoured to do reading for you. And we've got Sky Father, Trust in the Unknown. There you go. It's a lovely card to close on. So I'm going to end it there. Happy full moon. And do your rituals. Make sure you're letting go so that you can bring in all the wonderful things in the new moon. And I look forward to reading for you very, very soon. All the best. Take care.